Hello, everyone, and welcome in. I'm glad you could join me because I am back, as you can see, with more Sam and Max, the Devil's Playhouse. I'm looking forward to this one. We have made it to the final episode of Season 3 of The Devil's Playhouse, or Season 3 of Sam and Max from Telltale, The Devil's Playhouse, and this episode is titled The City That Dares Not Sleep. And as we left off, it looked like we might be dealing with some sort of Kaiju Max situation, so we'll see how that shakes out. But welcome in. It's me, Jess. I'm so glad you could be here with me this evening. I want to say thank you to start out to Dr. Mario and Clill for the resubs. I appreciate the support. And I want to thank everybody for being here, including those of you watching later on the VOD. Glad you could join me for a series that I have really been enjoying so far. It's taken me a while to get around to this last episode, episode 5. I have kept scheduling it and getting rescheduled over and over again due to life and things like that. So I'm glad to finally jump into it. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you, everybody. Nice to see you, Stalk. Hope you're doing well, Dr. Mario. Valiant Cheese, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Hey, Blackbird. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I've been having a good one, but I am ready to get this thing going. Hey, Robin. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Oh, man, that starts up a hype train. Things are getting hype up in here. Thank you for the support. Hope you're doing well, Robin. All right. We have made it to Chapter 5, The City That Dares Not Sleep. A giant eldritch beast is feeding off the psychic energy of dreams, its destructive powers unleashed by the Devil's Toy Box. But this is no predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. Oh no, can Sam save the city without destroying his little buddy in the process? Hey, Tom, thank you for the resub. Man, things are getting wild in here. Thank you for the support. Let's jump in and see what episode 5 has to offer us, The City That Dares Not Sleep. Here we go. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I love this opening. The Skunkape title card. It's so good. Everything about this remastered edition has been fantastic. I think it was built on good bones, though. Stay awake, New York. Giant Max rampage in his second week.
Ah, there you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scamp to rampaging behemoth. Even
1
now,
week since the
he
tragic
cuts a
turn.
swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of dream.
Oh no.
You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit.
Yeah?
Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete,
I like his little cape.
one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max.
Oh no.
Who is it? That remains to be revealed.
I mean, Charlie
I'll
Hotep has
join you
already
again
betrayed
at the
us.
halfway point to give you one final guess.
Oh, I like
for
this
now,
setup.
You have more pressing concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
This is so good. Hey, D-Bone Capone, welcome in. I really like just the crazy swings this third season of Sam and Max has taken. Oh no, it's the army. Ah, beans. We got Ding Dang Cthulhu Max.
Sleep. Sleep.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
Shout out to viewer
The creature's
Tribeca.
destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
Oh no.
No, wait. There's still some Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maimtrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Hey, thank you for those
but
bits.
they've all been avoiding the mother
Thank you,
of
thank
all
you.
orifices, Max's mouth.
And thank you for dropping in,
Enter through
Kate
the mouth,
Leslie. Welcome.
That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters. That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max
That's 9
used to eat
feet to you and me,
Stinky's
Russ.
Megatomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I going to find a team of highly trained experts?
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for those bits. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, Kate Leslie. Hope you're doing well. Glad you could be here. Hey, Mr. Featherly.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the theater district, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
We haven't seen Mr. Featherly since the last season, right? Yeah? Free range method. School, that's pretty good.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately, I must decline. Union rules, you know. Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
Hey, thank y'all for the hype train. I appreciate all the support. Too kind.
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Papierwaite and I will be happy to assist, of course.
Oh.
We will?
Man up, Papierwaite. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the dark dimension.
I don't want
That's a
Mr.
good
Norrington.
start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Is it Sybil? Oh, it's pregnant Sybil. Married to Abraham Lincoln, former neighbor.
Sybil, you've come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
All right. Time for some Sam and Max Vor content. Finally.
Any luck yet, Sam?
There's got to be some way to turn Max back to quote-unquote normal.
Don't worry about that, Sam. Just concentrate on getting Max to eat you. With Sybil and Dr. Norrington's help, you boys will be back to stopping crimes and wasting my time before you know it.
Yes, brain surgery on a creature as large as this has almost a 0.72% chance of success.
Thank you, Paperweight.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog-Soggoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat.
Sounds like a gameplay mechanic. Use crime alert.
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
Big storm here in the UK, so with my cat Sir Pounce. Hey, well, glad you could be here. I'm glad Sir Pounce could be here.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Best name in all of Westeroth, absolutely. Well, yeah, you had the TH Quill, and then I did it right away after. So, I mean, I've only watched like
Paintings like these
several
just give
seasons of Game of
scientists an
Thrones and
unhealthy body
read like the
image.
first 3 novels. So clearly, I can't stream and speak extemporaneously at the same time, which seems like a real limitation for this. All 5 of the 5 novels that will ever be published.
Today is a good day to die.
No, Abraham Lincoln.
If you're a giant monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass.
Yeah. Boy, this is raising the stakes.
Move out! Hunt! 2, 3,
Bye, honey. Be careful.
Yeah, what? The Beyonce reference puzzles me. I don't know what that's all about. Curious. Why does our DeSoto have a bubble
Everything
on it?
checks out here.
I mean, what's up, Sybil? He's ridiculously sized pothole.
We're going to need to make that digestion.
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside it.
Oh, so are we going to do like an inner space thing, only Max is giant and we're regular size rather than him being normal size and we're tiny? How was your honeymoon, though?
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
13 months later.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
Oh, that's sweet. You know, I wanted to thank you and Max for introducing me to Abe, and I know how much you both like new guns, so before I left, I got you both a surprise.
Ooh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh. Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
Let's see. So we need to get the giant rampaging Max to eat us.
Hi,
Perhaps.
pal. What's the rumpus?
Flip
Hey, Flip,
and Stinky have
wanna
some
join us
answers.
inside Max's body for...
Go nice, Sam. I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
Beat cheeks.
Okay.
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
Wow.
Does he really have to do that with the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
Ah! Blasted!
Yeah,
That's
Abe
an
Lincoln was
Irish
being
lullaby.
busy consistently and thoroughly.
Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
Let's see.
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
Aye. I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially
know.
since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Sure.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Like lamp shading adventure game conventions.
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all my wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
All right, we've got to rescue his wieners.
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it. And they are not going to catch me by surprise.
All right, let's see here.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Take a look at this recipe.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
I mean, I'm just thinking, Max is a kaiju right now. I assume that Clifford the big red dog is a kaiju. Marmaduke just seems like a large dog, though. Is that fair to say? Okay, we have 124 gallons, 1,024 gallons of pure New York Sea tap water, 1 ton of cornmeal. Eat with unholy flame, serve with gusto. Okay, well, that's easy enough.
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme! What?
Marmaduke's just a Great Dane. Yeah, that's
Go on, beat it.
normal Great Dane.
Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom.
Sack of Doom. It's my favorite Walt Simonson Thor sound effect.
Something smells good. Come on, Max. Here, boy. Corn dogs. They're good and good for you.
Let's see if we can model eating a corn dog. Man, now I want a corn dog. So does that mean it just got the cornmeal it needed to make a giant corn dog? I don't know what happened.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Okay.
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Okay, there's water.
Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of 1 delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
Okay. Let's see.
The suction coefficients all check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
Sorry, Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months. But I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
It's upsetting.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners.
Sybil, you're the best.
Okay.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Let's see here.
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broke.
Okay, there's the water main. Options limited on this screen. Let's see.
It's Grandpa Stinky's recipe for his diet.
So I need... Oh, I guess Mr. Featherly? Well, no, I mean... Historically, in my understanding, I don't know a lot about chicken reproduction, but I feel like Featherly's unlikely to lay an egg for me, but I'm willing to try. We need an egg. It's a lot of trimesters. Let's see here. That's not vats of oil, I guess. Hey, Mr. Featherly.
At your service, Sam.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
Wow.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Noted.
Meme.
Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
True.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay. Sure.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherly a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
We have got to see this. For, science.
Hey, look behind you. It's the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover.
Not now, Sam.
A three-headed
You're
Hoover.
blocking our view of that abomination of nature.
A rooster laying an egg. Besides, J. Edgar Hoover's ghost is a real drag.
That's a good joke. That's a pretty good joke. Oh, a hole.
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max.
It's true.
Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children?
I don't understand that.
Hello, and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass-whooping.
Turn around.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry, we're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Wonder how we can distract everybody.
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
Super Ball, what do you
Very
have for
well.
me?
Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maintrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming
Oh,
upgrade
no.
so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how the cops got here. I'm guessing someone was kind enough to carry them. They can't move. They can't even swivel.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
Huh. I wonder if I get the kaiju to pick up the corn dog truck, would people look? That doesn't feel like it's the solution.
Paintings like these just give scientists an unhealthy body image.
Right. It's strange how these episodes have wanted to split up Sam and Max. Use Sal.
I should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max.
Hey, Sal. Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
Ooh, a fire escape. What will we find up here? Uh-oh. Is that Satan?
Manhattan, a city under siege.
And Jurgen.
But
Perfect.
watch it! You're blocking the light!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
Ooh, vegetable oil. Satan. Father of lies.
I didn't even know hell had a public relations department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What, is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot. "100% pure rapeseed oil. Mama Bosco converted the entire lab to biodiesel. I can't get close to it with that film crew in the way." Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
All right, Jurgen, let's take it from the top.
Gomez.
From the great pesto flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets, New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
That's fantastic. Got that vegetable oil?
Scooch on through and get to that water tower?
Scooch is one of my favorite words on earth.
Deal with more of these delays.
I love Scooch.
Please, Sam, the lighting is perfect right now. Be a good boy and wait until we're finished here. Note the lack of tail on the creature, and the tentacles, which are far too busy to be my work.
Shout out to all the Crime Stoppers in the 212.
Clear the scene now if you value your soul.
Sam and Max fans are the best in the world.
It's true. It's true.
Hello, Jurgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood, as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
Thanks, Jurgen.
Yeah, we're getting a little shine off your horns there. It's throwing off the white balance.
Intolerable. Makeup?
So I wonder what I'm supposed to do with... Why do I have a jar of espresso beans?
Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving.
Really?
Sound check!
Check. Succubus. Is this thing on?
Oh no! Not Satan!
Yipe!
Okay. I can pick up what the game's laying
Are you
down.
okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse.
That's quite a
but
fall.
I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank
It's a good line.
goodness that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
All right. We've made an oil slick, gang.
I better make sure we only have to do this once for Max's sake. This pothole is loaded with saturated fats.
Okay, let's see what we got. Did check it off? Okay. And we have a ton of cornmeal. Over here that we don't quite know what to do with.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Okay. Let's see if we can just use the corn dog again and figure out what we're supposed to do there. This is mostly corn dog related solutions so far. Okay.
No, these are too delicious to waste.
Okay, let's wave our corn dog.
Come on, Max. Here, boy. Corn dogs. They're good and good for you. Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Ah. Okay. I thought that was it. I think I'm getting closer.
Corn dogs. They're good and good for you.
Okay. See it stand there, does it? Oh, did I forget to wave it? Nice. I understand what I'm doing, of course. Okay, so we're gonna wave a corn dog.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
He grabs the truck. We'll get as close as we can to this. Then we're gonna eat the corn dog and hope he drops it into... Wait. Why isn't he... Is it just not showing him dropping it anymore?
I guess we'll be replacing the corn dog meat with the DeSoto. I hope Max doesn't notice the increased nutritional content.
Why am I not getting here, gang? What do y'all think?
Corn dogs. They're good and good for you.
I just do it out of order like a big dummy. I think, maybe, no. I think I'm just not getting this quite right. There we go. We've done it. We've solved another puzzle. Boy, the Kaiju Max looks really good.
Batter up.
Batter up. Okay, still need an egg. And the DeSoto's pork scented rear view mirror. Air freshener is going to be the meat, I take it. Yeah, we're making incredible progress. Wonder if having a microphone is... Oh wait, did I not get the microphone? I need to go back up and get the microphone. Maybe I can distract them with the microphone.
I should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max.
Enigma deodorant. Smell it. No, it doesn't look like...
Hey, Max, how's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy. Hey, Max, how's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy.
Well, I'm not quite sure what to do next. This is one of those classic adventure game puzzles that I don't know the solution to. Okay, so we need to get... Oh man, a plush monster Max would be fantastic. Why can't a 3D printer just make that? I don't understand how 3D printers work. I should just be able to say that and a 3D printer should be like, here you go, ding.
I guess we'll be replacing the corn dog meat with a DeSoto. I hope Max doesn't notice the increased nutritional content.
Interesting that Papierwaite's not a hot spot.
I am at your service, Sam.
How are we doing on that egg, Mr. Featherly? Can I get you a magazine or something?
It's called koi cloaca, Sam.
Oh, no.
It's a perfectly legitimate medical condition.
I don't like
simply
it.
Can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed. And my theater is now bedded beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
Hey, Wadryon. Good to see you. Welcome in. A simple guy like root beer, fall weather, the 45 seconds a month I get to game. Oh, thank you so much for being here. All right, we gotta figure out how to get him to turn around. And I feel like getting him to all stare at the crime alert's the key.
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
I think that's what they need to do. Maybe I need to use the dimensional...
That destabilizer turned out to be a huge letdown. Still a nice conversation piece, though.
Any luck yet, Sam?
I want to see you use that dimensional destabilizer again.
Okay, wait. I've got an idea.
My boy. Traveling there hasn't done us any good so far.
Perhaps if we were to hold on to something.
Very well. Let's try it again.
We get rid of him by transporting him out. We get Super Ball to turn around briefly.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Is that a trio of time-traveling mariachis at the front door?
Okay, not enough.
It's much too early for my birthday.
Whoops, my mistake. It was just a bunch of regular mariachis.
Is there a way to distract Mama Bosco, I wonder?
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
So teleport him out, get her working on something
Max
else.
head things don't seem to be getting into the lab.
For the time being, anyway. I'm playing a recording on a super ultrasonic frequency that keeps them away.
What recording is it?
I can see you!
I wondered why I was subconsciously being driven into a murderous rage. I never thought it would be this hard to get Max to eat something.
He's probably still full after eating the Bronx last night. He's bound to come looking on our street any second now.
Just get out there and try to look tender and succulent.
So why were you warning us not to take a nap or read political blogs again?
Because of the spores, you see. Creatures, such as the one your ex-partner turned into, churn them out like vegans from a liberal arts college.
They are linked to the host, and they feed off the psychic energy of the city's nightmares.
Got it.
It's all very gross, but perfectly natural for an elder god. You should have seen me during my awkward phase. I was putting out so many spores, it's a miracle I didn't go blind.
One more time with that to stabilize?
Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to really do that. Okay.
I am at your...
How are we doing on that egg, Mr. Featherly?
I can't help you with those computers watching. Every blink of the cursor is like an indictment.
I don't think they have cameras, Mr. Featherly. In fact, I don't understand how they've been seeing Max and me all this time, or walking around, or how they can move around without unplugging themselves.
There you go.
And you say I'm the one overthinking it.
It's a great question. All those are great questions. Okay,
Please
cops.
press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
Can never be too careful, guys. Better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
Okay.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
All right. Let's talk to
I
this.
am at your service, Sam.
How are we doing on that egg, Mr. Featherly?
I simply can't help you until you get every...
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Oh, we did it.
Ah, finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
That's
Thanks,
pretty
Super
good.
Ball.
That's a good puzzle.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
I like that. That was good stuff.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of
Hey,
infinity.
Packet Game,
We'll have to
thank
try
you.
again later.
All right, here we go. It's business time. So now I guess we're just going to put an egg into the pothole, and it'll drive the DeSoto into our friend's body. As one does. We're gonna get some Space Quest 6 action. Somewhere in Corpseman, San Diego is Roger Wilco. Hey, Enjoy Bees. This is absolutely
One
science.
recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Okay, let's see. Does that finish off everything but the final ingredient? Yeah, okay. Oops. Let's save while we're here. Never trust autosave.
Now, where'd that
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college I got
suction wheels and a...
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best.
Now all I've got to do is figure out how to get this wiener-scented mechanical abomination into Max's gaping maw.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
Hey, 6-7. Yeah, we got Flamin' Maxes everywhere. Hey! Abel, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Let me take a little pause here. Let me give a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream tonight? What were you getting up to? Sea of Thieves. Good times. That's one I've been saying forever. I need to go back and someday do some of the Monkey Island content
Come on,
there.
Max. Here, boy.
Yeah, doing the Monkey Island levels. Nice. Well, thank you for the raid. Glad to have you here.
Oof! That was quite a kick.
Okay, no new.
See you.
Let me know.
Huh.
I should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max. It hasn't been near water since that time we drove to Easter Island.
Everything.
No, these are too delicious to waste.
We're going to need to make that digestion proof.
Wash the DeSoto.
I'd better keep these for when this case gets really boring later on.
The suction coefficient.
I'd better keep these for when this case gets really boring later on.
Now, where'd that subsonic trepanation drill run off to? Oof! That was quite a kick. Everything checks out here.
Okay, Sybil.
We're going to need to make that digestion proof. The suction coefficients all check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
What do I need to do here? Well, now just shoot things.
I'd better keep these for when this... I'd better keep these for when this...
Shoot me all you want, Sam. Give in to your rage. It makes me stronger.
Ooh, sometimes they're so much like the real Max, it's eerie.
All right, let's see here. It says we keep saying we need to wash the car.
I guess we'll be replacing the corn dog meat with the DeSoto. I hope Max doesn't notice the increased nutritional content.
I mean, there's a fire hydrant there.
Now, where'd that subsonic trepanation drill run off
Was there
to?
a water reservoir tank thingy on top of the building? What do I do? That's a big gnar. Yakabine, thank you for redeeming us. This is the best game ever. You know, I have really enjoyed it. Yeah, I was recently talking for a secret project that I've been working on with my pal Ben over at Adventure Tuesday. We were recently talking about
probably wash the DeSoto
some of
before we
our
take it near
all-time
Max.
favorite
It hasn't
adventure
been near water
games.
since that time we drove to Easter Island.
And Sam and Max Hit the Road is way up there for me. I love that game. I just love it dearly. It's one of the first games I ever streamed for Retro Adventure Wednesday, years and years ago now. And I just love Sam and Max. I think this has been a terrific game so far. Is it the best ever? I don't know, but I do love it. Pardon me. Well, let's go inside and see if we can figure out anything. Here in a minute, I'm going to cheat and look at a walkthrough. Thank you, Yakabine.
I am at...
It's probably not him, is it?
Any luck yet, Sam?
Nope.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like all the weirdness of this season. I think Valiant Cheese, it works really well. Just like making it real kooky.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can
bloodthirsty
escape
chuds
from New York?
Actually, the chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
A nuclear strike
soda
would wipe out all of
poppers.
New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, contingency plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
I mean, I'm imagining that right now. I'm going to take a quick peek at a walkthrough. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. It's easy out there in chat to judge. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I am doing terribly. Let's see. Huh. Okay, cornmeal done. Oil done. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I think I just literally need to repeat a previous puzzle and didn't realize it. I'm overthinking it.
I guess we'll be replacing the corn dog meat with the DeSoto.
I think I just need to get Max to drop the car into the sludge more accurately. More accurately. We can do this. Thank you, Valiant Cheese. I always appreciate the help of the Peanut Gallery. Let's see. So let's...
That was quite a kick.
Oops. Wrong one. Wave corn dogs.
Corn dogs. They're good and good for you.
Thank you for grabbing my DeSoto. I didn't think last time that I would need to dump it back directly in here, but I think that's what it's going to be. Poor DeSoto. Oh man, it's a battered DeSoto.
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers! We must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. Shouldn't I be in the DeSoto?
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting.
Well, I mean, a little.
Papierwaite, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal.
Carnival
Gotta
vomit.
get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Their musical references are updated. Mama Bosco. Fantastic. Fantastic. It is only Sam. No Max. based on the cherished 80s adult film Totally Into Max. All right, we're in entered space. Still not sure how they got in the car. Probably not important.
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate, ruminate. Trespassers will be digested.
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
No, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Well, there's a whole part of the body for that. Yeah, big Space Quest 6 vibes here. I'm digging it.
This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
Ugh, I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
It's a tube. Classic hotspot
We made
search.
pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus.
Norrington, what do you have?
Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible, twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacly. We save the truly
The
bizarre
slurpy
stuff
sounds
for
of
the
Dr.
outside
Norrington
of
are
our
upsetting.
bodies, because it's scarier that way.
Yeah, I like the lighting from the Max heads. They're really good. This isn't the kitchen set from the
This
cooking
must
show
be
a
where
few
Max
seasons
stores all
ago,
the
is it?
nutritious food that
I don't
enters
think
his
so.
gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question. Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
I have an idea.
There's no need to make him want coffee beans. I can save a lot of time and go directly to the source.
Go directly to the source. What does that mean?
Looks like this vent goes directly to Max's nose, so he can smell food while he's digesting it.
Makes sense.
Biology
That's
is
just science.
disgustingly
Yeah,
fascinating.
that's just science. Well, if I just start shooting
I
up the
better keep
place.
these for when this case gets really boring later on. Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
Take that, Harry Knowles.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody! This must be how Max digests.
Okay.
Ladies and horrible monsters first.
Is that all I need to do down here? There's a
Not you,
spice
not
rack
Max.
over there.
But I'm a horrible monster.
I should have explored that
Last stop,
spice
the
rack.
cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Max is host to all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Greek galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
Absolutely.
Mindworms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mindworms.
It's
Oh,
a tumor.
Damn it!
It's the RFK mind worms.
Seems to be teeming with dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right round to normal again. Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent. Yow! It shocked me!
The brain's synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa! Ah, get away, fake Max!
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
Wow, that sounds
the
dangerous.
medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Near the base.
Perhaps behind this door?
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
That's great.
That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma.
Ooh.
Also, coincidentally,
Some
the name
cotton
of Max's
action.
experimental fusion jazz band. The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchlok. A Killing Comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fan fiction Max was telling me about.
The Killing Comes to Murderburg is very good.
Sam, we've got to take care of this tumor. You
Okay.
can go exploring later.
That's good to know.
Sam,
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
It's not
The dark matter is slowly transforming Max's entire body. If we don't act quickly, he'll be in this form permanently.
If you like medulla oblongata and getting caught in the brain. If you're not, you're
This
not.
low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
Nothing special.
Oh wow, Cheese, this is a great question. How often do you see a heroic, heavily pregnant character in a game? I mean, almost never that I can think of.
This must be Max's auditory nerve.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing.
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
Zero.
Looks
comfortable.
Indeed it is, Sam. A brief respite from your adventures would be most reinvigorating, and you'd find yourself all the more amenable to investigative duties for it.
I'm on to you, fake Max. You and your cheap thesaurus are trying to bore me to sleep. Nothing doing.
Nothing doing. Okay. It's time to get serious, gang. Let's start playing records.
Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor von Ungwent?
We're not going to be able to take out this tumor until I get into the brain and throw that
Oh yeah, I
circuit
forgot about the
breaker.
door they literally
Thank
told
God
me to
you've
go
come.
through.
Suddenly, in walked Dr. Daniel Delinament, head of the Institute's Ancient Mysteries Department. Robert,
Where did
you may
they-
be my arch rival and nemesis, but only
Uh-oh.
you can crack the code of the cotton gin.
Uh-oh.
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body,
Okay.
it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules.
Hellijoules?
The only place in the city with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
We've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
Okay, got it. And Killing Comes to Murdersburg is fantastic.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet. Digestive enzymes, This must be where Max store.
He's still got a
That answers that.
Okay. Same answers there. Tweed is my favorite spice. Absolutely. That was my favorite Spice Girl, too. They say Posh was the posh one, but I think Tweed Spice really had that, like, university professor vibe about her.
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
Who are you to say?
Flint Paper leaned back in his chair and poured himself another fifth of pineapple schnapps. He'd just killed a great white shark with his bare hands and was about to skin it to upholster another different chair when...
Looks like some kind of exercise room?
Oh, hey Sam. I think I found the manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
Use carbohydrates?
Max
Sure.
has really got to cut down on the carbs. Got any bright ideas, Faye?
No time for talk!
I always suspected Max was using performance enhancers. Visible Max. Oh, that's convenient. There's a "You Are Here" marker.
Huh? We're in his right thigh.
The sparring dummy inside Max is in a lot better shape than the one on the outside. He has already ripped out the intestines, though. That's awful cute. Fuel for the disgusting machine that is Max's body. It's just hormones.
Oh, maybe it is just hormones. I just wish there was somebody who understood what I'm going through.
Hiya, Sybil. Oh my God, she's huge.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
No.
What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
I'll have you know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the affirmation of hope. What's your excuse?
Oh, this is getting mean.
I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence unseen by normal people. I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
Wow. This is intense.
Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Come on, Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of 5 or 6 of us at least.
Ah! You just don't understand what I'm going through, bringing new life into the world.
Well, getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth. It's not my fault, Sybil. The brain is broadcasting my thoughts.
Maybe it's better this way, now that I know what you really think.
No, it's twisting my thoughts. I think you're just as lovely as the day I met you. Don't think fat. Don't think fat.
Okay.
See you around, Sybil. Maybe I can find...
Can you... I find the entire...
Oops. Didn't quite mean to click through all that.
It's just hormones.
Oh.
Now, Flaming Max can't get enough of this. Oh no, I tabbed out.
3 weights?
They're only free while supplies last. I'm kidding, of course. Sleep.
Medicine balls. Come on, Sam, you're inside Max's body. They're medicine balls. Think. Nope, I got nothing. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, so you don't think I can handle it?
Gee, these cases would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with other people all the time.
I'll have you know that I am every bit as capable as any overweight man or dog.
Okay, Sybil, I'll let you handle it.
Okay, so I've got a...
I knew Max's immune system was tough, but I never knew it was mixed martial arts tough.
Where's this go? Oh no.
I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition. Ever since he became president, Max has had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times.
Diabetes
to prove he
cereal.
was born in America?
To prove that he was actually born. It's Max's gigantic money-filled sock. I thought he was lying about that.
This is a mafia-free
You're just too
basement.
cynical. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
Hey, it's a big nest of spare audio-video cables. These are just what I need for...
Wait, was that transformed into a Roomba? This makes sense.
Ouch!
Hey, there's a Snucky's nut log.
Ah, I remember that old bucket of fish. Ah, things were so much simpler back then.
Really? Because I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max, we get it.
That's Carbon.
That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as it does.
This is fine. I like the
Is that
callbacks.
Our old roach farm? No way. I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh? Papa?
Now I am, little champion. Now I am.
Okay. So that I think we got what we needed here. Let's go back up and see if... See if we can make this work. Alright. This section of the game's a little weird. NGL.
Maybe Sybil's calmed down. Holy Mount Rushmore! Did she actually get bigger?
Nice.
I've changed, Sybil. I totally get the whole parenthood thing now.
You do?
Tax deductions.
Nice. I don't think you understand at all.
Huh.
Come on, Sybil, use the treadmill. For Max's sake.
For Max's sake, how convenient. It has nothing to do with my losing weight.
Well, a few dozen pounds couldn't hurt.
Ugh, men. You just don't understand what I'm going through.
Huh.
Can't you see what's happening, Sybil? The brain is trying to turn us against each other.
Maybe you're right, Sam. We should work together.
But not too close together, because a gravitational pull could flatten me like a pancake. After all the great work you've done rewiring the treadmill, you should be the one to operate it.
Well...
I hope she doesn't break it. Never mind. This is pointless. I'd better stop talking until I can make her think I really care about this whole parenthood thing.
Really sincere, Sam.
Weird. Yeah, I don't love all the fat jokes either, Dr. Mario. I feel like it could, Sam's low rolling all his charisma checks. Yeah, I don't love that that's like the focus of this whole bit.
Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory.
I love that we're in.
Max has been withholding
Max's
evidence from
inventory.
another case. That'd cause all kinds of messy legal entanglements, if we hadn't already blown all those Mafia guys up.
That's right, Valiant Cheese. I feel like if it were more on the focus of the human statue disturbing nature of that, I think it could work a little
Baby
better.
shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be... Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. I better not get too close until I can remember if cacti are flammable or not. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him.
I cannot figure out what the games want me to do right now.
I was really starting to connect with that little roach grub, but now it's like I just can't reach him. Curse my lack of suction. Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment. Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you. Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for...
It's like the hidden stuff removed for copyright room and Space Quest 4. Yeah, kind
Is it
of.
heartwarming or creepy that Max keeps a shrine to his dead great-grandfather inside his own body?
That's pretty normal.
I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity.
What do we think, gang?
I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team.
If anyone has a hint, I would be willing to take it at this stage.
If I could just reach those balloons. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him. It's the Freelance Police Handbook for Racial and Cultural Sensitivity. The commissioner gave it to us because he said we keep reducing people to obvious stereotypes.
Yeah, you know how those British Columbians are.
Yeah, but the commissioner's one of the good ones.
Oh no.
Ever since he became president, Max has had to...
Okay.
Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino.
Need to be Roomba.
Curse my lack of suction.
Oh, there we go.
What's happening?
Thank
Whoops.
you, D-Bone.
What's happening?
Hang on.
Help me!
Whoops. Oh well, any cockroach foster son of mine is plenty resilient enough to survive a good vacuuming.
Whoops. Okay. Well, I guess I just need to go up and Roomba for him, do I? Or where my roach son went. Would you want to be a Roomba? I don't think so. I feel like of all the robots you could be, a Roomba is one of the less interesting
Cool, Sam.
options
you can
out
do this.
there.
Just concentrate on something else. Hi, Jumbo. Darn. I've changed, Sybil. I totally get the whole parenthood thing now.
You do?
Tax deductions.
Nice.
This is pointless.
Really?
It seems like only yesterday I watched him hatch, which is odd considering it was only a few hours ago.
A few hours ago? How long did they think it would take me to do this puzzle?
Junior. Your foster paw will take care of the Max apocalypse with no problem.
Who's worried? I'm a roach. I could survive a nuclear winter.
Nuclear winter.
Sybil says
What is that? A roach? Ugh, gross.
Well, I never.
Don't give it to me, Sam. Take it outside and kill it.
Don't listen to her, Sam Jr. The mean lady is on heavy medication and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wait a second. You really do care about that roach, don't you?
He's the promise of a future generation. Not that you'd ever understand.
I think I underestimated you, Sam. You really do have the heart of a parent.
And a real parent, not keeper of some half-statue
That's all it
freak
takes
show.
to be a parent.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's get moving and save Max!
Hallelujah, Sam Jr. Now that we've motivated our fellow Lifebringer, we can control Max's legs and haul his terrifying bulk across the length and/or breadth of the city.
Yeah, that was one of those audio lines that didn't sound like it had been fully remastered. Oh, I can become...
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume giant Max form, go.
Uh-oh.
Motor skills to full power. Neurons and stuff aligned for transphasal plasmic shift or something. Release exhaust. Activate feet and legs.
Manual override.
Like his cloven hooves.
Go!
Activate hands and arms.
Sam, you have not unlocked the arms yet.
All right. We can still walk around and stuff, though, right?
We suppose, if you don't mind shuffling through the city, pointlessly smashing everything in sight.
Can't think of a good reason not to.
Max is just going to keep flailing around until we can find a way to control his arms.
This won't do us any good until we can control Max's arms.
Got it.
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrant. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
Not for now.
I'm done here. I want to go back.
To the arms.
I knew Max's immune system was tough.
To the arms. Where are the Ghostbusters when we need them? That's a great question. That looks like it's probably the arms. We'll use my deductive skills here. Guess Norrington and Papierwaite are here. They said it was a game room, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Another party member! Oh, this is gonna be the best campaign ever!
Oh, no.
Ah, there you are, Sam. Papierwaite here believes he's found a way to control the creature's arms.
Yes, we are standing on a network of neurotransmitters, and by forming biogenic connections between them, we can relay electrical impulses from dendrites in the brain to muscle
The
tissue.
short version, Poindexter.
I can step on these shapes to control the arms.
Oh.
Great, let's get to it so we can pick up huge stuff.
You'll have to activate the manual override first. The impulses come through that machine over there.
Ooh, arcade sequence? Could it be?
Nah, I can't condone smoking for anyone.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
All right.
Max has got some nerve.
I want to play.
Wait your turn, Fake Max. It's time to watch a master at work. Huh. This is pretty much the worst video game I've ever played.
You have to read the command off the screen, Sam. I cannot see it from here.
Left leg brass knuckles.
Let me know if you need extra appendages, Paperwaite. I have tentacles to spare.
I guess the brain has stopped trying to work against us. I was concerned since we're so close to the speech center.
This is going to be easy.
Right foot bacon.
Wait a second. I didn't say that.
Got it! Are you sure that was right? Perhaps you should try again.
Okay.
This is going really well. Keep listening to what I say.
Okay. Rat hand. Flail.
Left leg howitzer missile.
Oh,
Nope.
come on. That's not even a choice in the game.
Will do! Are
Okay.
you reading that correctly?
The brain definitely isn't using psychic ventriloquism against me, that's for sure. Please, let's continue.
Okay. Left hand. Bomb.
Right foot bullet.
If you say so.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
There we go.
No, it's my turn now.
We will need to complete 2 more circuits to activate
Here we
the
go.
manual override.
Okay, left foot. Oh no, did it change? Left leg, bullet.
Right hand flail.
Got it!
This is just like the final boss battle against Agamemnon in Ultra Shining Quest 2, where you have to use your holy katana 3 times against his exposed udder sac to complete the ritual of quickening and...
Don't listen to him, Sam.
That sounds
Stay
about right.
awake and stay the course.
We've got this, gang. We're making it work. Okay, right hand, bullet.
Left foot pistol.
Almost there!
Smashing job, Sam.
Okay.
Right hand brass knuckles.
Roger that!
What have you done, Sam?
The arms! They are spasming out of control!
I've been hit. This wasn't supposed to happen. Error. I'm so caught up in you. Error.
Oh no! The radioactive brain core is exposed!
Your head will collapse, and there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, who let the dogs out?
I thought we had updated musical
A
references.
dentist chasing you with a hatchet, being loaded into the car for a trip to the vet. Oh, delicious.
Sam, you must wake up!
What? What happened?
I must protest! I was savoring a most delectable nightmare.
The radiation is too dangerous for you, Sam. You pass it out.
Evidently, Paperwaite and I are immune. Looks like you're stuck with me for another 100 years, eh, Paperwaite?
Yes, my master.
We'll go back and resume our studies, but you must find someone else to operate those arm controls.
Oh no, Sam Jr. Are you okay, little guy?
Hello? I'm a roach. We can survive anything.
So much attitude. Must be hitting his teen years. Who do I know who's immune to radiation?
Well, I have an idea. Where are the controls at? I guess I need to go back here.
Okay, Sam Jr. I want you to make me proud and operate those arm controls.
I'm on it.
That didn't take long. What happened?
I never learned to read.
Don't worry about it, little guy. But now I've got to find somebody who's immune to radiation and literate.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Immune to... Oh, so we need Sal. Maybe everyone's favorite Warburton cockroach, but I wonder where he'd be. We saw him scampering around earlier. How'd we get Sal in here? It's a great question. How would we get Sal in here? How'd we get in here? Okay.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
What?
I mean, it looks like you're trying to control Max. Is that right?
How do we get in here? Okay, so maybe we find Sal in the city and pick him up?
Hey, is there someone on the roof? This isn't much fun without being able to control Max's arms.
So we kind of need to control his arms, though, to...
Walking around Max's insides has me craving haggis for some reason.
Hey, is there someone on the roof?
Okay, how can I get Sal up there if I can't control the arms? Because we need Sal to control the
Run a
arms.
program you downloaded off the internet. Did you mean to do that, or would you like to keep controlling Max?
I wasn't paying close attention.
I'm enjoying
What did
the
Sam
destruction.
say? What
I'll
was my
stay
good
here.
hit?
Hey, is there someone on the roof?
I was walking around Max's body, I'm craving haggis. Oh. Where's Stinkies?
I bet Monster Max's stomach is getting tired of craving corn dogs. He should switch over to something more orthopodic. Sorry, ma'am. Try.
Where is our street? On a rampage. Huh. So let's see here.
I wonder how Mama Bosco and Super Ball are doing. I should take Max back to the labs to check in.
Okay, what do I actually need to do here?
Hey, is there someone on...
Yeah, there is. Huh. Is everyone else getting sound? Ricky says his sound seems to have cut out. I'm still showing sound popping up on my end. There is someone on the roof, but yeah, the rough, I like the Midwestern pronunciation of roof.
Walking around Max's insides has me craving haggis for some reason.
Oh, a peek. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got it. Cravings is the key. I see now. I peeked at the walkthrough, and the craving thing immediately got me. Okay, so we need to put the cockroach in the craving center of the brain. Oh, wow. Just remember, we're nearly at the end of September. We'll be moving into Shocktober, where I shock all of my subscribers with all the best content. The game actually did a pretty good job of handling this. I was just being really obtuse.
But I'll admit, he's an acquired taste.
Domtober. That's right, we go from September to Domtober.
Corn dogs. Wait. Madre de Dios! La cucaracha!
Es a pollo diablo!
Gather delicious cockroaches for the host!
Alright.
I don't know about this, Stinky. Feels like we got in way over our head.
Don't tell me you're getting cold tarsal pads now, baby. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted.
What do you want,
Yeah, that's
Stinky?
another thing. It was kind of exciting for the first couple of decades, but I don't think... What's that?
It sounds like something's coming.
Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying.
Can't hold on!
Sorry, Stinky. Oh no.
Never fear, my queen. I've got you now.
Good to see Skunkape back. Good job, Skunkape. Alright, we did it. We ding-dang did it. Hey, Sal. What's up? Sorry this had to happen.
Hey, Sam. So this is what hell looks like.
No.
Well, kinda, now that you mention it. But we're not in hell.
Really? Because I've done some real bad things. I figured that monster had finally punched my ticket.
No.
I'm sorry. Because I've done some real bad things. It's really funny to me. Sal is so good. I mean, here's the thing. You can deliver like any line in a Warburton delivery, and it's going to be pretty good. I like the idea of Sal just like coming to grips with a life that maybe hasn't lived up to the standard he hoped.
Or just in Max's stomach. If you want to make up for all the bad things you've done, you can help us save the city.
I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Maybe I better hear what it is first.
Okay, use that video game machine up in the arm controls and read the commands off to Monsieur Papierwaite.
But you got to be tricky.
To try to ventriloquize you to say the wrong thing, so...
So I just say the complete opposite, right? Any dope could figure that out.
Well, not any dope. I think you'd have to be pretty clever to figure that out.
Not any dope. All right.
Brilliant, Sam. This roach is pure dynamite.
He solved the manual override even faster than you did.
Yeah, well, I did it first.
There you go, Sam. I took care of those arms like you wanted. Now just get over to Battery Park and you can...
No!
Sal. Are you okay, buddy?
Looks like this is the end of my ride after all. Hey, Sam?
But I thought roaches were immune to radiation.
Nah, that's just a urban legend. But I figured that if a bunch of people need something, then that kind of weighs more than just one newly single deadbeat cockroach, you know?
That's beautiful, Sal. I'll edit it down a little before it goes into your biography.
Now get over to that power plant and save the...
No! Oh, God. Oh, no! Let's loot the body.
Get over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know.
F's in the chat for Sal.
Sam, Max is acting crazy again. Are you
Fuck,
trying to
I'm
control
hurt
him?
bad.
Spocky is hurt bad. Thank you, Robin.
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
All right,
Poor
team.
Max.
We've only got a few hours left to save Max. Let's do this.
We have the full control of the arms. Go!
Then we're off to Battery Park. Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Activate hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
Local law enforcement would be interested in a list of very bad things that you've done, Sal. See evildoers never prosper, Sal.
Thank you, Ricky. Jim nailed it as always. Is this the saddest death in adventure game history? I mean, it's up there. I mean, you don't see too many good players go out. I mean, Von Glauer is obviously the saddest death in adventure game history from Gabriel Knight 2. He was so dreamy. Whoa. Fun zoom effect there. Let's explore
All right,
better.
team, we're going in.
Strutting sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence.
It's for your own good, not so little buddy.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Yes, that's trying to walk through
There
the
it
door,
is.
huh?
The power plant at Battery Park.
Well, let's see what happens.
That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friends. Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work. Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet?
Is it you?
Is it Monsieur Papierwaite and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power? Sybil Pandemik, with her... Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
Sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Max's brain is a monochromatic fey British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters.
Wow.
I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
Wow. What a twist. It was the narrator, which is good because the narrator's been one of the highlights of this season.
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me?
An unavoidable but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid. We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point, now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
Say
think Max had
superego.
a superego.
Yes, well, you're fact.
And a Super Bowl.
It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
Interesting.
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension.
It makes sense.
Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
That's Occam's razor, baby.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals. Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
You're evil.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
Super egos? I'd love one.
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world,
Brain.
Take
over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
I was just in the northeastern United States. Maine is beautiful, by the way.
So you're going to destroy the city just because you're upset Max isn't more highbrow?
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An idle mind is the devil's playhouse, a stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able to work the title in, did you?
Okay, here's how it's going to go down. I'm going to turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are going to cut out that tumor, and then you're going to help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity.
Oops.
Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Well, there's the astral projector, for all the good that will do you.
Well, that sounds like a place to start.
Super ego.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I am pretty rad.
I like this black and white reflective vibe here.
This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about.
People can't get enough.
That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
Okay, nothing new.
I'm not done with you yet. Don't go anywhere.
I'll try not to let Max's mind wander.
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
There are still a few strays here and there.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
How would that work?
It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
No, please. You mustn't use Max's psychic powers. It will only speed up our destruction.
Just try and stop me. After you explain to me how it works.
Max in his current form is a bit more simple than he used to be. The projector will only take slides now.
Wonder if I need to do something with Max. Let's use this desk first.
Good build. Imaginary mahogany.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
Ah, beans.
But you can make
That's
it
the
better,
worst.
right? I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense. I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunkape.
He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunkape. Yeah.
Sam,
sorry.
I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave
That's really
activity
funny.
from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
Yes.
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume Giant Max form go.
That's really funny. So where
Let's
is
go out on the town
Skunkape?
and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max.
Some of my best memories are from taking Max out into the city.
Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
All right, a memory. We've done it. I wonder how many memories I need.
Remember this corner, Max? This is where I first taught you how to ride a bike, and you first taught me how long you can keep a guy in a sleeper hold before there's permanent brain damage.
That's great. Okay. I don't know that I love walking around this giant city when it's not completely clear, like, where all you need to go.
I don't think there's anything worth remembering about this building. Nope, not even that. Skunkape's ship is still buzzing around the city like a creepy parade balloon. You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max? Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunkape's spaceship?
Or if there's anywhere else I need to remember. Or if that will do the trick. Police controls better in Ghostbusters 2. Very true.
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
Okay, is there anywhere else I need to go? Or does that cover everything?
That astral projector is the only way I'm going to be able to get on board Skunkape's spaceship.
Yeah, it sounds like it's ready for me.
Biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses.
I wish we didn't get the confirmation
Do you want to keep controlling Max?
request here every time we switch. Like, I wish I could just, like,
I'm done here.
hit the button and go. Okay. Let's go back to the astral projector. Yeah, the red color pop here against the monochrome brain is so good. Maybe there was one more, possibly?
I'd better hope a clone ended up on Skunkape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing.
Who are we going to get Sam back in his little undies?
Where am I?
Hey, Intrude Ally, welcome in. Dogs have fingers. That's pretty common stuff.
Oh, nuts. General Skunkape must have taken a few of the doppelgangers, Simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little space gorillas room. Now's my chance. Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those nut-me's to get out of here.
A classic Pirates of the Caribbean Monkey Island 2 problem.
Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest. These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do.
Welcome in, Intrude Ally. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you could be here.
Nothing yet. Green? That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's got to be some other way to move it. This tree is made of space fiberglass, but that didn't stop Harry Molman from gnawing on it, apparently. He's a fighter, that one. Hey, no fair. How come he gets the hamster wheel? Is that what I look like? Well, they say the cloning process adds 10 pounds. No, if I lost these, they'd make me have to get my shots again. No, if I lost these, they'd... That looks clean enough for now. Maybe later when my OCD starts acting up again. I can't see any way this toothbrush would help me move this rock.
You're supposed to just get the mole sweat off.
The Olympic curling finals. I can't see any way this toothbrush would help me. If only I'd paid more.
Okay, the curling thing is presumably a clue, but right now it doesn't do me any good. Astral Pyramid?
My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body.
Oh.
I'm already in that body.
Oh, sorry. Interesting.
Blah.
3 keys, we've done it.
Nope, this keyring is pretty much useless. Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
These puzzles are making me thirsty.
Unexpected Seinfeld reference.
Well, that washed off the door to that fuse box all right. Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before.
It is curious.
The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunkape's spaceship.
Oh no, this is like a puzzle.
With my hands? This may not be my real body, but getting electrocuted still hurts.
Probably a toothbrush.
That looks clean enough for now. Maybe later when my OCD starts acting up again.
Spit again, maybe? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Error. Failure in stabilization controls.
Thank you, Valiant Cheese.
Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue. That's right, Skunkape. I messed up your steering controls. Now let me out of this cage or I'm going after your heating and cooling system next.
Let's see here.
These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do. Nothing yet.
Still can't move the rock.
It's all covered in mole sweat, and there's gotta be...
I need to get water, then transport, and then spin on it? Is this a classic Hawk-Tua puzzle? I wish I hadn't said that. Wish I could take that back. That just immediately dates this stream. When people are watching this 30 years down the road on YouTube, they're going to be like, I know exactly what year that was recorded. Just a moment. Let's see here. Just need to do a quick ban of someone here selling some unwanted services. All right. Uh-oh. I'm now made a mess of everything. Let's see. There we go. Surely water wouldn't travel with me. Oh, no,
that
I guess
was
it
pointless.
doesn't.
Darn, my range just isn't what it used to be. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, though.
What should I do next, gang? What's my move here? Can't quite figure out what it wants me to do. It gave me the curling clue a few minutes ago, suggesting that maybe I need to slide that rock in some way. Ah, okay. I've peeked at the walkthrough again, and now I think I have a clue. We're going to, now that we're no longer being actively monitored, we are going to switch over into the other clone. And we're going to run on the treadmill again, I think. That was the stabilizer unit, I believe.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Yo! I hope this is worth it.
Oh no. We ding dang died. No, we're good.
Ha ha! I've escaped your little jail, Skunkape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts.
I do like
Now
the gold
just
lame
hand
shorts.
over
Are they
that
sequined?
Robot? Skunkape? Where'd everybody go?
Oops.
No, that was a terrible idea. I'd better stay here. There's no sign of Skunkape or Stinky either.
Wow, I feel like we've been getting way more of the cheap viewers spam lately here on Twitch.
Even in a clone body, I'm not going to jump out of a flying spaceship.
Oh, don't be a baby about it.
What are you doing here?
Oh, look.
Clones aren't allowed out of their cages.
Gordon's love?
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're Samunmak.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body.
Makes sense.
And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
I'm
Where's the
looking
toy
for a
robot?
toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Very well. It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
Uh-huh. Well, then how about tell me
If
where
the
it
robot
is?
isn't on this spaceship, that means Skunkape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're a detective.
I've got to find that toy. I've got to find that
They're really
toy.
dunking on Sam's
sensors
detective abilities
activated.
in this game.
Stop that at once! I'm trying to concentrate.
Toy sensors deactivated.
So Skunkape hooked your brain into the controls of this ship and then just left you here?
I wasn't left here! General Skunkape turned command over to me to continue the assault on the giant Max creature. And to be frank, it is a role I relish.
That's me, Frank.
Considering my beef with him after his insolence.
Now serving 1 beef frank on a roll with relish.
Belay that order.
So somebody found a use for your brain after all.
Don't be jealous, dog. Someone will find a use for your brain someday. Burn.
Now, I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Great question.
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense. They caught me off guard is all. And I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
So, did Skunkape leave a fort?
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Skunkape knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank.
Oh, no.
It sounds like you're not quite in control of the spaceship yet, pal.
I can control this vessel with just the smallest thought. Even while speaking to you, I am targeting your partner for a full assault with my... what's the word?
Doors.
Now cut that out.
I wouldn't be so cocky. Don't you know what happens to the gifted brains that Skunkape uses to control his ship?
You question the power of the great Samunmak?
Yeah.
I will bide my time with General Skunkape for as long as it serves my purposes. And when the time is right, I will strike like a cobra. Or at least the brain of a cobra.
And how are you planning to take over exactly? You don't have any weapons.
Weapons? The mighty Samunmak has no need for weapons.
Yes, weapons.
So when you first found the Devil's Toy Box and became feral, the Mole Man overthrew you.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Oh no. Boy, I don't quite get what it wants us to do here.
Just tell me where Skunkape is, and I promise I'll...
I suppose you will be needing a new psychic-powered partner, seeing as how your current one is about to be destroyed.
That's it. I take it back. Tell me where Skunkape is, and I won't drop-kick you into the Hudson.
Barbarians! All of you future creatures! I'll never tell!
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Shavul, who was a mole man, his nephew Doug the Mole Man, Warren Burroughs, Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Stop that!
I'm sorry.
Stop that immediately!
That's really funny.
Mole Man.
Cut it out!
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it!
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Wait, weren't you supposed to say mole men? Damn it.
General Skunkape, is it time?
I love that Grandpa Stinky is still a Skunkape loyalist.
Grandpa Stinky.
What? Oh yes, Earth Dog. I am
Thank
indeed
you,
the
Valiant
elderly
Cheese.
stinky human.
Did you notice if Skunkape was holding a toy robot that can destroy stuff from the Dark Dimension?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of the Catonic Destroyer. Except that would be a good name for it. Probably. If it existed.
Suspicious.
Or if I knew what it was. What was the question again?
My puzzle sense is tingling.
How did you get trapped in the mole processing room? Did Skunkape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Why would you hang out in there?
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skunkape's warriors.
What?
All right, Mac. Where's Skunkape now?
Yeah.
Possible
There's
brain swap
nothing you could
6-7.
possibly do to make me talk,
Well,
naked Earth Dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake, and I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the third degree.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop.
Wow.
He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries Building, 2348 Double Street at Gang Avenue, 312-555-2314.
Okay, I got it.
That's pretty good.
Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skunkape so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grapipe?
Grapipe?
Let's start over again.
You must have really made Skunkape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination.
I believe
he
it.
secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skunkape Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
All right.
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or
This
something?
is what I'm wondering, yes.
The true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well, yes. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough.
That's it.
Don't go anywhere.
It was a brain
I may
swap.
have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Okay, now I'm thinking I go back to regular Sam, take over Max, go to that location.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
What?
I mean, it looks like you're trying to control Max. Is that right?
We're going in.
There's the warehouse in the featureless warehouse district. I'm assuming it wanted me to take over Max again here.
Now where did that grandpa...
I don't think there's anything worth remembering. Huh? Nope, not...
We said southeast corner. I wonder if that just means the southeast part of this map, or... I think that is as south and as east as I can go. Perhaps not. Or perhaps so. The warehouse in the featureless warehouse district. Let's see. Oh, remember cloning chamber. That's it, maybe.
A little off the top, Max.
It's not very southeast.
Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
Is that where it wants us to go? Was that the location?
Sam, you appear to be trying to run a pro...
I need some...
Okay, let's see here.
I think it's time Skunkape discussed this toy robot business. Faced a reasonable facsimile of my face.
That's right. Got a slide now, baby. We're doing this thing. Just pop back to some of these maps from the previous episodes. Oh no.
Yes, yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions. Flint Paper, play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will make the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
It's a prison.
No Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
Oh, really?
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb.
His nipples are so unpleasant. Which nipples,
doing
Robin?
it,
Just be sure I
darling.
know. There's some unpleasant nipples here and there. I mean...
While Flint's got it, it's a big box, packed with evidence, no doubt.
That's from all of Stinky and Sal's
Skunkape's, okay. Because Sam's are also a little upsetting.
Idea. The roach would dump the evidence off at the docks. Then the mermaid would swim it down the Hudson.
Don't nip shame.
Stinky's a mermaid?
Seriously, Sam? Try to keep up.
Hot peeking way off to the side. That's how I like them.
Now, come on. Who would put an invisible laser grid here?
That stinky dame and her cockroach accomplice set that up to keep anybody from stumbling onto their magic show.
setting up a lit. They can't be wandering through mole tunnels now when there's so little time left to save Max. Yeah! I could totally get through that laser grid if I could only see it.
Oh, the fogger. Got it.
Looks like some kind of fog machine?
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
All right. We're gonna Mission Impossible this.
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
Nicely done. Oh. Not so nicely done.
If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions had cool handlebar mustaches and a natural talent with a sousaphone.
Everyone's dream.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you can make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like. Nah, I'd better keep this in case... Jinkies! It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right
Okay,
again, Sam.
got it.
All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like.
It feels like that's the... Hey, thank you, Blackbird.
Hey, I recognize that. That's the Cake of the Damned, the evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A.
Maybe now I can do it.
Sim, sim, salabim.
Let's see if that does the trick.
What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
Smooth. Smooth.
The Devil's Toy Box?
Okay. Now I just have to kill General Skunkape.
They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam.
It's true, it's hard to make demands in your underwear.
This toy instead of simply taking what I want.
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah.
You wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half the city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot.
Can't just shoot a bomb in these trying
away
times.
from the toy box.
There!
Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols canceled.
What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunkape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Flamboozled?
There's only minutes left to save Max. I've got to get this robot to Sybil and Dr. Norrington.
Good, because I only have minutes left to stream.
I can't leave this body now.
Oh,
It's the one holding the robot.
So let's see.
I can't be wandering through mole tunnels now.
How about this mole tunnel,
I
though?
can't be wandering through mole tunnels. I can't do anything with these. Stinky must have put the cloning controls on lockdown.
That was my fault, Sam. I was just trying to keep the clock from flashing 12, and the whole thing went haywire.
think about where you have to go.
If I want to get the robot back to Max's brain, it'll have to be carried by this doppelganger. You got everything under control here, Frank?
Okay, here we go.
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
Did you hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
Huh? I mean, honestly, it was surprising Skunkape was fooled in the first place.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Yeah, Girl Stinky's eye roll was very good there. Perfect, we nailed it. Okay, is that all we need?
Hey, I got that robot, and Skunkape must have put it back together himself. Watch that trigger.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I think my water just broke.
It's Chekhov's pregnant lady.
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil.
Oh no.
Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act. Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice.
Well, there you have
I've
it.
made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Oh no, it sounds like one last puzzle.
Are you sure you're qualified to remove Max's tumor?
Sam, I narrated the entire series of brain surgery for brain deficients on VHS. Of course I know what I'm doing.
That narrator voice is so good.
Of all the roaches I've known, Sal was the second most human. Breathe, Sybil. Do you need any water? Or hot towels? Or a complimentary mint?
I need for you to get me out of this monster!
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam.
Can I talk to Monsieur Papierwaite? Or Dr. Norrington? Yes, barely.
Any ideas how we can get out of here?
None that aren't unspeakably unsanitary, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I just assumed we would have to be pooped out. that was the working assumption I had.
Zack ran down the hallway. The vision's coming fast and furious now. A dumbwaiter spraying torrents of pus. An ocelot
Must be a
wearing
cellular
lederhosen.
phone.
A beautiful red-haired woman gets a paper cut on her thumb. But when she tries to use the spray antiseptic, the bottle starts
This
screaming
is no
at her
time to
in
go wandering
Tagalog.
around.
Whatever the visions meant, one thing
This
was
is no
clear.
time to go wandering
Something
around.
very strange had happened in room 415.
So what's the quickest way out of a 20-story tall lagomorph?
Great question.
Save Sybil.
What's in the middle there? It's like an air duct. Oh yeah, we
Why does Max
killed
have two
those
ducts?
tentacles
I can't
a minute
remember
ago.
the last time I saw him cry.
That's right.
Well,
Good job,
except when
6-7.
he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though. This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us, even Sybil. Man, I cannot get over how huge she is. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Let's see.
So what's the quickest way out of a...
Save.
Can you really perform brain surgery on yourself?
Not with you standing here interrupting me. Go, hurry.
This is no time to go wandering around.
Let's see. So we need to make Max cry.
Knutschluck wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice
I'll be sure to
not
give him a
covered by
proper and
walrus
respectful
intestines.
flushing once this case
Why
is over.
so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer tick companion. It was a
breathe,
clean
breathe,
kill.
Sybil. Do you need
I
any water?
know,
I
soft
need for you to...
Amazing. I'm hearing what Max hears, right down to the irritating subsonic frequencies audible only to lagomorphs and professional bagpipers.
Sounds like it worked.
This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us, even Sybil. Man, it won't do any good unless Max...
So do I need to play it again?
This must be for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog for the...
Knutschluck was 13, and his body was going through a strange transformation. Hair had begun
This
to
tear
pop
duct
up
should
in
be big enough
weird
to fit
places,
even Sybil.
and a line
Won't do
of
any good unless...
razor-sharp quills had sprouted along his spine. Why so sad? Asked Paco. These changes are perfectly normal for an Inuit your age. I know, sobbed Knutschluck, but I was hoping for leathery bat-like wings.
All right, everybody. Let's
Okay,
load
here
up
we
and
go.
make a quick getaway. Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
You got it.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct.
Ooh, Sybil, that's not
Well, that
great.
was thoroughly unpleasant.
It's a good thing that baby's part monument.
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemik Lincoln.
Ugh. That's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us.
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there. The last Maintron is headed your way.
Oh no.
He saved the city. But where did he go?
Where did he go? Indeed.
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Oh no.
Max?
Stinky's phone is always the solution. If we learned anything from previous episodes, it's that Stinky's phone is always the answer.
Mitochondrial plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
Here's some snot.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes.
A few minutes later.
That should do it.
So from now on,
back,
Max is
little
a synthetic
buddy.
body like Picard.
What happened?
It'll never be mentioned
It
again.
looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe. As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Aw, Super Ball.
Super Ball, come back!
No way. They didn't really kill off Max, did they? You wouldn't end the game like that. Yeah, Ape Stinky's pretty good. Maybe it's not a Picard thing. Maybe... Wow. Maybe he'll pop up as like a B4 earlier version. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is the fakest credit sequence I've ever seen. No way that's GG. These don't even look like real names. Jake Rodkin? Chip Tingle on trombones. That's the gentle trombone of Chip Tingle. The narrator, Kid Beyond? The narrator's name is Kid Beyond? Who's Kid Beyond? Okay. Elevator.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kind of had to blow you up. It was horrible.
That's great. The time travel thing from season 2.
So, want to stop some crimes?
Let's.
Ooh, push all the buttons. I want to scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record and see how long it takes anybody to notice.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Well, there you have it. Problem solved. Suspect is hatless. There we go. The TVA is not pleased. Absolutely not. This is how you get incursions. I hope you want incursions because this is how you get incursions. We did it. We finished Sam and Max the Devil's Playhouse. It was really good. Man, what an interesting spin. You know, I feel like the first 2 games really were much more standard Sam and Max fare. And then this one really took it in a wild direction for Chapter 3. The Devil's Playhouse was definitely unexpected in a lot of ways. Oh, thank you, Valiant Cheese, for redeeming the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much for all your watching. No more Sam and Max to play. That's the sad part of this. I've now played all of Sam and Max. I need to go back and stream Hit the Road again sometime soon. That's one that I love so much, and it's been almost like 4 years now since I've played it. It's hard to believe I've been streaming that long, but we'll have to get that. Yeah, I don't have VR, so the VR game's out for me too. I forgot that one exists, but this was fun. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for the help along the way, but I really enjoyed this game. I think Telltale really had a good sense of what makes a Sam and Max game work. I said this the other day, I think I'm on the Discord. I feel like Telltale could have just kept churning these things out indefinitely, had their business model not eventually shifted and all that sort of stuff thanks to the massive success of The Walking Dead. But it really feels like they just kind of had it. It would have been fun to see what else they would have done with it. But I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. I think what I'm going to do is get a raid going for us. Tweegia, we're all big fans of Tawi over here. Tweegia is playing, I got a little bit of her audio in here as a quick preview, is playing Maniac Mansion. So let's drop in on a little bit of Maniac Mansion, y'all. Who doesn't want to see some Maniac Mansion? So we'll raid over there. I'm going to call it a night. I'll be back on Wednesday night with more King's Quest It Takes Two to Tangle. And you might see me before then if the opportunity arises. But thanks again for hanging out. Thanks for the hype train earlier. And everybody, take care of yourselves.